about something else. It doesn't specify, but I personally believe it's when the Lord comes back and we either are changed in an instant, but we receive our glorified body in the next life, in eternity. We aren't going to have to prophesy. We aren't going to have to speak in tongues. This carnal knowledge, we aren't going to need cell phones. We aren't going to need cars. We aren't going to need all of this transportation. Knowledge as we know it is going to be totally different. Everything will be different, and that's what it's talking about. When we receive this glorified body, the very reason that we speak in tongues, over in Romans chapter 8, it says, the Spirit itself help with our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought. The reason that the Holy Spirit gives us this gift of speaking in tongues and then groaning in the Spirit is to help us bypass this little peanut brain. We don't understand everything in this life. I don't have every question answered. And so in this life, as long as I'm in this body, I need the ability to bypass my brain and pray straight from my spirit, past my unbelief, past my questions, and go directly to God. That's what speaking in tongues allows us to do. And as long as I'm in this life, in this body, with these limitations, I need this gift of speaking in tongues. But there's coming a day that I'm going to receive a glorified body, and I will know all things, even as I am known. And when that happens, I won't need to speak in tongues. I won't need to bypass the limitations and the doubt and the unbelief and the ignorance that's in my physical brain. I'll be communicating with God, knowing all things, and I won't need prophecy. I won't need speaking in tongues. But until that time comes, which hasn't happened, I do not have a glorified body, and neither do you. And until you get a glorified body, this gift of speaking in tongues is one of the most important gifts that we could ever receive from God.